In leadership, there is an art and a science involved in leading people. But you have to remember there are two worlds that exist. One is the internal world and one is the external world. What's happening, Achievers? Ajit Sidhu here from Invincible Achievers. So to be a leader, you have to know that there is actually two separate worlds that exists. If you actually believe that you're going to go into a situation and command authority and everyone's going to follow you like you're Captain America, then you are misunderstood, because people follow the ones that can walk a path, that know which path to walk, know how to walk that path, and actually walk the path. There's many talkers out there that will talk a good talk, but never walk the good walk. We want to walk the good walk and make sure that we're walking it before we start leading others. Because there's many people that I've seen that take in a leadership role, either as a manager or a leader of a group, but they are unable to lead themselves. How you do anything is how you do everything. So we always have to start off with the first level of leadership, and that is to lead ourselves. Leading ourselves is crucial. The way we would lead ourselves is to, number one, concentrate on our focus, what we focus on a daily basis. Now, again, if we are unable to take these necessary steps, then the path that we want to reach, which is the leadership in our businesses, in our financial goals, as a parent, leadership in every avenue of our life, then we will have a tough time. If you are doing anything in life, if you're trying to achieve anything in life, you are a leader, because eventually when you start walking down that path, people are going to start watching. You are going to eventually start mastering your circumstances, the situation that you're in. You're going to start mastering it, and people will start looking up to you. You will become a leader. But that's something that we have to understand. The first step that we must take is to understand ourselves. So if we want to understand ourselves, we have to know that there are three separate parts that we have to master. And one is up here. There's actually two that's up here. One is our focus, that we are focusing, what we focus on a daily basis. Now this is crucial. What we focus on, we bring about. This is how we become the writer of our life. What we're thinking about on a daily basis, what questions we're asking ourselves on a daily basis, will form our world that we see. What starts off here, we see. This is crucial that we understand this. It's like, for example, every single person has been in this situation where somebody asks them to go get something. Can you go get the keys from the drawer? You don't want to do it. So you decide to yourself that, I don't want to do this. I just don't want to do this. You walk over to the drawer, you open the drawer. I don't want to do this. I can't find it. They should know where it is. They're the one who put it there. Why are they asking me to do it? It's not here. The person says, yeah, it's right there. Can you get it, please? I need to get out. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. Where is it? They should know where it is. Why don't they know where it is? I can't find it. That person comes over, looks right in front of you, and it says, what is this? It's right here. And grabs the keys, walks out the house. Every single one person has been in a similar circumstances, but the same is true. For instance, if you're going to go buy a certain clothing, say you're a female and you're going to go buy a dress, or if you can be a male, say you're going to buy a certain clothes. Now this clothing you think is unique, you buy it. Once you bought it, all of a sudden as you walk out the shop, you see everyone wearing the similar type of jacket or dress or whatever you bought. How is that possible? Did it all of a sudden just appear? No, it was an existent around us all the time. We just weren't focused on it. Once we actually purchased it and got emotionally involved in the clothing, the item, all of a sudden everyone has it. Same thing is true with cars. If you're going to go purchase a car, say you're going to go buy a certain unique car, it could be, I'm going to use the example that my favorite car, Lamborghini. You want to get a nice black and red Lamborghini, so you go to the dealership, you actually purchase it. You after saving massive amount of money and deciding that you're going to splash out on this, you buy the car, you drive out, and all of a sudden as you drive out, you see another person driving the same car. How is that possible? You thought you had the most unique car, then you see another one and another one, because your mind is focused on it. So when you start focusing on certain events, you see it. You are the movie maker of your life. You decide where you're going to be pointing the camera. If you're deciding that you're going to point it into the jungle, then you're going to see the jungle. If you're going to point it to the roads, you're going to see the roads. If you're going to point it to the sky, you're going to see the sky. You're going to see exactly what you're pointing your camera on. So how do you actually focus that internal camera? It's by asking much more powerful questions, more empowering questions. If you're asking yourself, oh my gosh, why do I have to wake up this morning? Oh my goodness, why do I have to go to work? Oh, why are the kids interrupting my day? I just want to have time for myself. Anything you ask, you're going to receive. Ask and you shall receive. So when you ask a question, that is you switching the camera on and pointing it at the direction that you want to see it at. Asking a better question results in a better focus of your camera. It results in a better outcome, a better result, a better world for yourself. Asking in the morning, what's going to be great about this day? Now initially you might say, oh, nothing's going to be great, I want to go back to bed. Ask again in a better way. What am I excited about today? What's going to happen today? How much love am I going to give my children today? How can I be more playful than I was yesterday with my children? How can I do much more better at work? How can I influence others so they feel more empowered and happy? How can I spread more joy, love as I go through the day? How can I contribute to my wife's life today? What can I do that will improve my life? Asking these better questions, you're focusing your lens. You're not only focusing your lens, you're pointing it at a better situation. Once you start doing this, what you're focusing on, you start to lead your body towards that outcome. So you want to know the outcome first. What is your outcome? In the morning when you wake up, what do you want? Do you want to have a great day? Do you want to have a good day? Do you want to have an okay day? 3 separate situations. Now some people might say, yeah, it's the same thing. It's not the same thing. If I say, oh, that was okay, the movie was okay, what would you be thinking is okay? If I say, oh, the movie was good, would you be thinking, oh, that's good, I'll go, I'll spend some money on that? Would you say if I said that was the most amazing movie that I ever seen, the action was great, the acting was great, the movie making was great, this is the best movie, it's going to be a huge hit, you should definitely go watch it. That's a completely different outcome that's going to be transferred over to yourself. You will probably say, yeah, I'm going to arrange a time out of my day, out of my life to go watch that movie, because if I have built enough rapport with you, then you will take my advice and go and watch that movie, or when it comes out, you will watch it. So there are separate outcomes that we can have. What we're focused on, if you want to know what you're focused on, just assess your day. What's your day like? Are you having an awesome day? Are you having a good day? Are you having an okay day? Or are you having a rubbish day? If you're having a rubbish day, your focus, your camera is on rubbish. If you're having an amazing, passionate, loving, outstanding day, then you are focused on that. But the way to actually get your focus on what the outcome that you want is basically asking a better question over and over again. Now, saying that, there is a second part to asking a better question. There's no point in saying, oh, what's good today? What's good today? Let me see what's good today. What's going to be great today? What's going to be great today? Because the way you're saying it to yourself also instills emotion. You want emotional intelligence. You want emotional questioning inside of you. And once you get emotions involved, then you are directing your life with force in that direction. No one's going to stop you. If you're gonna be the type of person that says, right, I'm going to find out exactly. I am a detective. I'm going to find out the best way to actually do a certain task that I couldn't find before. I am going to discover it today. This is going to be absolute joy to do. Let's get it done. Let's go. You have just instilled focus, your body, your language, the way you've done it, emotions in it to actually force yourself to a greater good. You've basically told yourself which way the camera should be focused on. But how did you tell yourself that you're going to be focused on that direction? Is by a question. It all starts off with a question in the internal world. How can I direct my life in the most powerful way? And once you've answered that or asked that question over and over again, once you've got the answer, take action. Because like I said, leaders know what to do, when to do it, and they do it. That's the key. So the first part of actually leading our life forward, leading ourselves forward, and this is a first step to leadership, is asking a better question, which allows us to focus in the correct direction. Once we know where the target is, we can grab the bow. So we can grab the arrow and grab the bow and pull back. But it also depends on how hard you're going to pull that string back before you release the arrow so it flies out to hit the target. If you don't pull back on the string hard enough, the arrow will just flop down onto the floor. You want to pull back as hard as you can, and that's where emotion comes. That's where you want to wake up in the morning and have questions ready. Plan your day. Don't pick up the phone and start scrolling on emails, Facebook, social media. They will influence you. Don't even watch the news. You want to have a certain questions that you fill you with joy, fill you with power, ready when you wake up. And that's the first thing that you want to read over and over again. And as you read, so you're asking the questions in your head, you are leading your life. You're creating your day. That is the first step in leadership. Lead yourself. So taking that, to summarizing everything in life that happens to us all starts off with the questions that we're asking ourselves. If we're having not the type of day that we want, it's basically based upon the questions that we are asking ourselves. So just assess it, reverse engineer it, see exactly what type of day you're having. Are you having an outstanding day? Are you having an okay day? Or are you having a boring, rubbish day? If it's the boring, rubbish day, you basically started off, or you're saying to yourself, boring, rubbish questions, and then you're getting boring, rubbish results. But if you're having an outstanding day that's playful, outrageous, amazing, exciting, you are actually asking questions to yourself in your mind that is outstanding, outrageous, exciting, passionate, loving, playful questions over and over again. But also, if you are actually living that life, then you have emotionally got yourself involved in that. So ask a better question and you will get a better result. Okay, so guys, keep adding value to people's lives. Keep adding value to your own life. keep spreading the love, and just remember, we are one idea away from changing the future. And I will continue this leadership series in the next time I'm on. Take care, guys. Bye.